As you continue to understand how you can actually master manifestation, master your ability to create, master your understanding that everything that you are experiencing is a product of you and your creation, your consciousness, your ego. Everything that you experience is a product of you. As you go on this journey of truly understanding your mastery, it is important to realize the significance and the power of your emotions, because as a human being, we are very emotional. And though many people may argue and discredit our emotions and say that, we make decisions, bad decisions based off our emotions, the truth is our emotions are not made to make decisions. Our emotions are made to actually fuel our decisions, ultimately fueling what it is that we wish to manifest and what we wish to create. And it's important how to align your emotions with the things that you desire. So aligning your emotions really means taking time to understand your emotions, understand where they come from, and how to direct them, how to push them, or how to aim them in the way that aligns with what it is that you have decided to create. So you have to realize that with emotions, the expression that like attracts like really applies more to emotions than anything else. We often hear that phrase when it comes to manifestation, right? Whoever you are is what you will attract. Whatever you're thinking, whatever your thoughts are, whatever you're speaking, whatever you're saying will ultimately attract the thing that you are expressing. Now, what it really comes down to is your emotions, your vibration, your frequency, and that ultimately is your emotional state. When you think about your emotions, understand that wherever you are emotionally will ultimately create more of that. So if you're in a positive place emotionally, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling gratitude, then tendency is you are going to experience more of that. There's going to be a momentum that is built up from you feeling this sense of positivity, this sense of fulfillment or gratitude or happiness. Whereas if you're feeling negative emotions, sadness, frustration, anger, depression, you're grieving, these things tend to send you on a spiral path toward more of that. And that's why for many people who are depressed, it's hard for them to get out of that depression because they continue to sink down further and further into that negative vibration, into that low frequency. So you have to recognize that your emotions are going to continue to push you forward in the direction that you are already going. Recognize that it is the emotions, again, that are the fuel to your manifestation. Your emotions are the fuel, the desire of the thing that you wish to create, your thoughts, your feelings, your expressions, your words. They are actually going to bring that thing to life. So whatever you are feeling with your thoughts, with your expressions, with your words, with even the people that you are surrounding yourself with, it is going to bring more of that. And it is fueled by the emotional state that you're in. Recognize that the negative emotions will create more negativity. Now, we have discussed that even negative emotions can have a productive place in the process of you materializing things, but is only short-lived. You see, when we think about something like breakthrough, making a breakthrough in your life, usually a breakthrough signifies an angry expression, right? Just being fed up, being upset, not liking where you are anymore, and simply deciding that you're not going to take it anymore, that you're going to make a change and you're going to do it aggressively and you're going to do it fast. And that often involves a sense of negative vibrations like anger, like, just being pissed off and being in a space where you just don't want it anymore. And therefore you can make this quote unquote breakthrough. The thing is, in order for you to maintain that, you have to switch the energy. You have to switch the emotions from a place of being fed up from where you are, being fed up with where you are, being upset and making a change, and absolutely making that kind of change, but recognizing that you are now, or can be, or should be, in a sense of gratitude, because now you have made a positive change. And you went from no longer wanting something and being so upset that you are currently in that state, in that situation, to breaking through and then actually making progress to create the thing that you do want. And when you are in that space of making progress with the thing that you do want, and you're along that path and you can see the journey and the destination of fulfilling that thing, you have to incorporate positive emotions, gratitude, enjoyment, right? Fun, happiness. Because if you are not living in that space, then it isn't sustainable. You have to be in a space of positivity in order for it to be sustainable. You have to be in a space of enjoyment in order for you to want to keep doing it, in order for you to want to keep going in that trajectory. But if you are in a space of, say, making the breakthrough because you're frustrated and angry, and then now you've made the change, but you're along the journey from a place of fear and negativity that you're going to go back to where you were, then you're in a space where you are not in a positive vibration of things. And so now you are, okay, physically on the outer level, you have made a change, but internally you are feeling stressed out, you're feeling scared, you're feeling in a space of lack. And that is going to cause you to essentially make some bad decisions or make no decisions at all, because you're scared that you're going to go back to where you were. But when you're coming from a place of positivity and enjoyment and recognizing that you have essentially evolved or come into contact or connection or a sense of reckoning of who you are, truly who you are, then everything else that you experienced in the past is left alone and let go of. So you have to recognize that your emotions must be positive in order to continue to create positive results. If your emotions are negative, then they're going to create negative results. Though they may look positive on the outside for other people who are looking out and looking in, right? But for you, you're going to feel a lot of negative energy, a lot of negativity. You're going to feel unhappy and unfulfilled. You want to understand that the key to manifestation and creating the things that you want, creating the lifestyle that you want, is based on what you feel internally first. It is an expression of that is within you. So your emotions must be aligned with the feelings and the desires of happiness and fulfillment and joy and gratitude. Otherwise, you're going to be going backwards, and then you're going to feel lost in this whole process. So you have to recognize that your emotions must be in alignment with positivity, though you can have moments of the negative breakthrough energy, that aggression, that frustration, right, to make a change, a significant change in your life. But you have to recognize once you make that breakthrough change, then the emotions must shift from the negativity of not wanting something to the positivity of being grateful that you have something. This is how you continue on the momentum and you continue on the ability to sustain and even grow, right, and expand upon the things that you have in your mind that you have decided to create for yourself, because you understand that you are the creator of everything that is happening. So therefore, why create something that you don't want when you can create something that you do? Why experience emotions that you don't want to experience when you can experience emotions that you do? So recognize the importance of aligning your emotions with your desires, because once you align your emotions, then you understand the root, the power, the fuel of actually making the change to create the things that you want throughout the entirety of your life here on this planet. Thank you so much. Feel free to visit drabundant.com. Thank you. Continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.